Hello, good evening, good afternoon, I guess. Not good evening, in fact, at all. Good afternoon, how are you? Welcome to Saturday, and it is time for yet another stream. It's evening somewhere, that's true. I guess it's evening on the East Coast, so if you're an East Coaster, it might be appropriate for me to say good evening to you. But here it's the afternoon, so I'm going to correct back to the afternoon. In any case, how's it going? So we're back. I don't have a lot to update you on today. We don't have a lot to talk about this afternoon because, of course, it's a weekend, so I slept in. And by nature of streaming at 3 in the afternoon, I wasn't able to do anything today of consequence. So there's not much for me to update you on. I still have not been able to find a Logitech G X56 on the internet anywhere, despite the fact I missed my opportunity. In fact, I have started checking the HOTAS subreddit, and this morning around 11 o'clock, I discovered a post on the HOTAS subreddit that's like, Logitech has the X56 back in stock, and I was like, oh heck, Logitech has the X56 back in stock. And then I went and checked the website, and it was sold out. And then I went back and checked the subreddit, and the post was posted 18 hours ago. So I apparently missed a restock. So I gotta keep an eye on it. So yeah, one day I will get my flight stick, but today is evidently not that day. Nor is probably tomorrow, given that it's a Sunday. But maybe on Monday they'll have another restock, so I'll need to make sure to check. Maybe on Monday. Anyhow, I went out and did a little adventure this afternoon. Nothing big. I went to the local mall to look and see if there were any flight sticks there. Was basically the purpose of my visit. I stopped by the local DVD store to see if there was if there were any movies that caught my interest. There were not. And that was pretty much it. Then I came home, and now I'm streaming. And after the streaming, there's a Desert Bus meeting. So that's my day. I didn't get to do much. DR Fox, what are you so surprised about? Why are you surprised? What's so surprising to you? Anyhow, we better get on with video games. So let's get our traditions out of the way. So first we have the phone, then we have the cable. Oh, yes, it is 1500. It is 3 o'clock, which I mentioned at the end of last stream, which I guess you haven't finished watching the VOD for yet. There's a Desert Bus meeting tonight at 7. So I had to stream early so that I could still do my stream and then attend the meeting. So, phone, cable, brace your ear holes. You know the drill. There we go. And we'll have to wait because my soda is already open. All right, let's not waste any time. Let's just dive right in. And away we go. All right, so according to the guide, where we left off last night is it was 6 a.m. So we returned to the Ark. We got the Rise EP ability in the Ark. And the guide suggests that instead of going to pick up quest, or instead of going to complete quest 1.5 now, we divert. And we divert back into the South Wildlands. So we'll read the note here. Coming to the Wildlands now allows you to complete numerous easy side quests and really boost your stats before the next difficulty spike. You can also find plenty of good items and abilities if you're so inclined. Coming here will make dealing with Yusnan and the Dead Dunes much easier, and allow us to complete Yusnan's main quest all in one day, where otherwise you may have had to skip back and forth as you hit the difficulty spike. So that's good. Now I'm going to scroll down just to make sure that I read any notes relating to time limit, because the game wants us to do a lot of here. There we go. Try and complete the bulk of these quests, but most notably main quest 5-2 before about 4 p.m. That leaves you time to collect some more useful items around the Wildlands, as well as possibly pay a visit to the Temple of the Goddess later on. We will be aiming to complete as many quests as possible for the best stat boost before tackling the final boss in the Luxurion main quest. When does it want us to return to Luxurion by? This is what I want to know. So we need to be finished 5-2 by 5-2 or 5-3? 5-2 by 4 p.m. All right, try and have the next set of quests done by around 2 a.m. The return to Luxurion won't take you too long, but it is essentially you complete that before the end of the day. If time is getting on and you've yet to complete all the quests, leave the night quest and head off to Luxurion. Okay, so we need to be in Luxurion by 2 a.m., and we need to be done the South Wildlands quests by 4 p.m. So that is our plan. And we're going to be managing our time in order to accomplish that. So back up to the top. Cool. All right. We've got our plan. Boop. Boop. Still more boops. Oh, Dear Fox wants me to know you got a chocobo in Final Fantasy XIV today and named it Sora. Hello, John Locke Cole. How are you? You didn't miss much. There weren't many discussions today, which is why we're rolling into the game so quickly. Naming them Shimmer would have been a bad omen. Wee! 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 All right, here we are in the tower. Examine. We are going to Wildlands Station, Yacht Village, Arya's Village. Wildlands Station, I think, is where we want to go. And we are looking for someone named Brawla. Whee! Just joshing with you, what you need to know is that my current chocobo is named Shimmer 8. That's why Shimmer is a bad omen. All right, everybody keep your eyes open for Brawla. Oh yeah, officially Shimmer 8. Hi, Shimmer 8. Let me on. That's probably you or Brawla.
Mother, you're here! You're really here!
Of course, honey. It's been so long. You seem to be doing well.
Compared to Luxurian, things aren't as convenient, but it's not so bad. Come on, I'll show you around the village. Oh, and remember, don't stray too far from the path. It's not safe.
Thank you, dear. I'll be sure to remember that.
I can't think of a bond stronger than the love between a mother and child.
Are you all right?
I used to have family too. A sweet little thing who I adopted as my own. How I loved her.
Where is she now?
She's gone. But she was the sweetest thing, always following me around. Her fur was the softest of all animals.
Fur? What? You mean... Oh, wait. You're talking about a pet.
A dog, yes.
No!
She was so much more than that. Her name was Clove. She was my only family. One day I lost sight of her for a split second.
Why would you do this to
She
me?
just never came home. Even though I loved her like my own, she probably didn't feel the same about me.
Okay. Am I not supposed to have a side quest from you? Oh, I did get a side quest from you. Quests. Side quest. Mother and daughter. There we go. Quest begins. As usual, Brawla is hanging out on the side of the road near the Wildlands station, but when Lightning approaches, she seems sadder than usual. She tells Lightning about a dog she once had called Clove. She adored the animal like her own daughter. Together they made a family. But then one terrible day, Clove disappeared. It happened quite recently. Perhaps there's a chance that Lightning can find the dog. All right, cool. We're gonna go find the dog. We're gonna locate this dog. All right, so reading the guide. Coming out of the station, you'll see a woman named Brella who has a side quest for your mother and daughter. You complete the side quest as you travel the Wildlands, so it's worth picking up. After the cutscene, pay a trip to Canopus Farms and pick up the Gishel Greens. All right, Canopus Farms is our next destination, which is there. I don't suppose I can skip ahead and find out if the dog will be okay or not? No. I don't know, it's a Final Fantasy game. I don't imagine the situation is going to be that bad.
Let's start a stampede.
Up. Why are there no... There are supposed to be Gishel Greens here that I can pick up. But there aren't any. Oh, it's not open yet. All right, I am gonna hold. Just sit here waiting for the clock to run out. Here, do I have anything to give you right now?
All right.
Looking good, Shimmer. Come on. Turn the clock. Ding dong. Run sort of out of sight of it.
Morning, fellow Wildlands residents. Time to wake up, take a big whiff of that fresh air, and get to work.
Hello, Sarala.
Oh, right. You wanted some greens, didn't you? You can borrow my field if you like, to grow some of your own.
Uh-oh.
I'm not a farmer.
You'll
Apparently
soon
I
get the
forgot to
hang of
plant
it.
them.
You just need dirt, which I've got. And we've got the fertilizer that Father found.
Sure.
There you go.
That's the sound
Can you
gardening
see
makes.
the spots where I spread the fertilizer? Just plant seeds there and gazelle greens will sprout thick as weeds. Here, I'll give you your first seeds. The better the fertilizer, the more greens you can grow. Go find some and bring it back here.
Alright, you can use Sarala's field and Canopus Farms to grow gizzle greens. Investigate the mounded soil in the fields to plant vegetable seeds. It will take you approximately 6 hours for your crop to sprout and mature. Vegetable seeds can be bought from wandering merchants in Canopus Farms and may also be found in the expansive plains area like the grasslands. You can give the greens that you grow to your white chocobo or sell them in shops for profit. Oh. No. Cancel. Plant the seed. Yes. It will take 6 hours for the vegetables to grow. Away we go. Alright, next stop is the yacht village. And so to get there, the guide actually recommends fully just teleporting there. Yes. It said it only showed me that I could plant one. It didn't show me more than one option to plant. The Moogles, including the one that I summoned to Valhalla to aid my sister, are a bit unusual. They can fly in the sky, and yet they do no more than hover near the ground. They live in the forest and yet get lost amidst the trees. I delivered 3 such lost Moogles safely home by tossing them over the treetops. It seemed the easiest way, and it was surprisingly entertaining. I heard that Sarah tossed Mog about quite a lot as well. When she comes back, maybe we could have a game of Moogle catch. It could be a way for us to bond again. Alright, Yacht Village is in which direction from me? Alright, we are looking for Cardesia. Hello.
Do you need a cure?
Hand over the requested items.
I don't believe it. You actually got everything. Now I'll finally be able to do my final task. Words cannot express just how much this means to me. Truly. But I want to say thank you anyway.
Yeah! Oh, hey, has the battle system gotten better? Sure hasn't. Yes.
So
Give
that
me
was
your
last
soul.
task, to make this medicine. Yes, I want to give it to someone, but I'll have to be extra careful with this brew. I can't ruin this, not something this precious. That's right. Don't you go wasting all of my hard work. I'll take that as encouragement, I guess. I'll bet every last bit of pride I have as an apothecary on this.
Okay. There is now the Hunter Chief. Hey, buddy.
Ah, yes. Well done. I heard what you did. How you helped our hunter hopeful pass his trial.
I didn't know it was for a trial. If I had, I would have refused him.
It matters
He
not.
told you it was for a
His
trial.
wits and guile have made him a hunter true, and that's a fact.
I mean, I also would
Here in
stop
the
listening to him
Wildlands,
if I were
our
you,
human laws
but
pale to nothing in the face of nature's grim, unyielding certainties.
He has grit and perseverance. Those are useful qualities in a hunter.
Qualities you do not lack. I've heard about your exploits against the monsters out here. I am proud of my fighting skills, but it's a misplaced pride when they are set against yours. A warrior like you could serve as an inspiration to many of us. Tell me, will you help out our young hunters and be a model for them?
A model?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, we want you to walk the runway, showing off the latest in hunter fashions.
But still wet behind the ears. They don't know what it takes to defeat a truly powerful monster. You can show them and give them something to strive for.
All right. The Hunter's Challenge. Lightning meets the chief of the Yogd... Pardon me. The Yogd hunters in their settlement in the woods, who ask... Apparently I have something in my throat. Who asks her to slay certain monsters. By performing the deed, he hopes that Lightning will become a role model for the young hunters of this village. The first challenge is a warm-up of sorts. Lightning must battle Wild Valis and Hanumans, collect 3 clumps of monster mints, and report back to the chief. Accept quest.
Why not?
I knew you would agree. How about a little warm-up first? Easy pickings for the likes of you.
Sure. Let's do it.
Okay, so, pausing briefly. Where's my bird? Okay, so our destination next is north into the Rocky Crag area, which is actually the other way.
This is an area of twisted rock formations. The bare cliffs stretch for miles around. You'll need...
I'm no thief.
Oh, I did get monster mints, you're right. I wonder how much monster mints I have on my person at present.
Get down. I'm no thief. I'm no thief.
Oh god, it summoned more. How about we stop summoning more dryads and let me just complete this battle?
Time to mix it up.
Alternatively, we could just stagger them forever. That's cool too. Sure. Who wants to attack consistently? That seems silly.
Keep up if you can.
There we go. Maybe we kill this guy now? Maybe not. Yes, we are. Alright, we should actually check our inventory. Other items. Monster mints. I have 14 clumps of monster mints.
Strange to say, but
I don't know,
people have
maybe
built a
we
village
go
out
back
here.
and just see if I can turn that quest in.
Inhabited by followers of the goddess Etro.
You won't find better wares anywhere.
Yes. There we go.
Impressive. Perhaps for you the challenge was insufficient. Think of it as preparation. The next challenge will be a true test of your abilities. Your prey shall be the Protoflorian, An innocuous name, perhaps, but this is one flower whose petals deliver deadly blows. The creature holds court in Rocky Crag, where many a fellow hunter have fallen victim to its might. None of us have yet managed to slay it. I fear that it will be too much for you alone.
Well, thankfully, I've
Heed
got
my
Shimmer
words,
here.
for my warning is not given lightly. You risk your life facing this beast.
I'll survive. A giant protoflorian. It must be one of the ancient weapons that ran amok long ago. Somehow it survived until now. Of course. I've fought it before. We knew it as the Aster protoflorian. It was one of the toughest battles Hope and I fought.
Okay. Now I can actually do the thing that I meant to be doing.
Ready for this?
Die, monkey. You don't belong in this world. Oh god, it absorbs lightning.
Time to repent.
Okay, so apparently I am meant to roll up into this clearing area here. Oh, hey, it's a big monkey.
I'll just wing it.
It's taking almost no damage from fire. Maybe blizzard will work? Uh-oh. That's not great. No, don't lightning it. Ow! Holy! That was an enormous amount of damage.
Keep up if you can. Let the darkness embrace you.
Please die, please die.
Time to mix it up.
No! Don't feel him. Okay, one down. Now we can worry about his little friends. Alright, that fight was actually surprisingly rough. Okay, so, reading the guide. Proceed straight ahead and be, until you come to a large clearing. Proceed straight ahead and be aware of the chaos infusion as you approach. The Aster Protoflorian resides here, and while you're able to kill a normal one, a chaos infused one is an altogether tougher prospect. Stay clear of those. So we want an Aster Protoflorian, but that is a chaos-infused Aster Protoflorian, which is not what we want to kill. Maybe I can lure it out? So that it is not chaos infused.
Show him what you can do.
Master Protoflorian, okay.
Evil has a price. Let the darkness embrace you.
Okay, we should try some other spells on it. Ow. So it's just normal to everything. Alright, well, we just hit it a bunch, I guess. Actually, it does look like just hitting it a bunch is the way to go here. Ooh, I should have stocked up on healing items. Huh. Well, I surely did not get my... Wow! Okay, cool. This is a cool, fun fight that I'm enjoying. Ah, now it's got regen. Awesome. Hopefully you saved, you say. I surely did not. I was expecting this fight to be much easier. I don't know how. All right, I probably will need to redo this, but at least we are learning some things. Maybe we can get some information from a guide at some point.
Don't even try.
Not being able to guard in time is really ruining my day. Just sitting here just holding the guard button down and still getting wrecked. Oh, he's weak to fire now. Yes! Yes!
The light of your soul.
Alright, well, one more potion. Oh, that was lucky.
Evil has a price. The darkness embrace you.
Alright, we got some good damage out there. He's still weak to thunder, so I'm gonna just keep hammering him as long as I can. I don't like this. Oh god.
Your soul is my plunder.
Do their attack, I guess. Oh, I didn't get my guard up fast enough. Oh god.
Tears fall into chaos.
Okay, now he's taking no damage from lightning.
You think you can be forgiven? Pray for the dead. My tears fall into chaos.
Alright, he's still weak to lightning. Let's get as much out as we can. Yes! Hell yeah. That stacked stagger. Oh god. Ow. Oh no. Oh no! No! Oh, my poor HPs. That was not luck. Ah, snow cookies. Give me the luck sack emote. That was not luck. That was all skill. Alright, so we got the amp chip. If you come across any valley, kill those for the monster mints. They are sometimes accompanied by their Hanuman brethren, which are a lot stronger. Kill the Hanuman first because they can buff the valley and make life very troublesome. After you've sorted out the Chaos Infusion, run up the rock slope and glide over the ledge to collect the Mage's Turban. While you're up here, there is a small sparkling hole in the ground. This is a rocky crag mole, and they are used for side quests and medicine, so make sure to collect any you find. Alright. Save. Yes. Oops.
You don't look so good, Light. Drink a potion or eat some food to recover your health.
Alright, we got a soul seed.
The village of Polta lies in the rocky foothills near the temple. You should talk to the villagers before venturing inside.
Mage's Turban. Sparkly hole. Alright, we got the rocky crag mole. Pause. So we got the things. Jump down and head north, and then turn back on yourself up the slope and follow it around the right. Okay, so now it recommends that I teleport back to Arya's village, but I need the one additional rocky crag mole. Jump down and head north, and then turn back on yourself up the slope. So that's north. And then turn back on yourself. Oh god. And pick up the rocky crag mole here. There we go. Then teleport all the way back to Arya's village. Yes. And speak to the chef with a terrible French accent to begin and hopefully finish the quest, A Taste of the Past. Alright, chef with a terrible accent.
Have you tried our
I'm gonna eat some fuzzy chops.
You'll leave with a smile.
Oh, there's an outfitter here.
If anything catches your eye.
That's sure a costume. So I seem to recall that somewhere in the guide here it actually recommends I buy these. If you haven't already done so, purchase the Dragon's Blood and Rhapsody and Rose garbs from the Outfitters. These are very powerful garb that can be used for the next major boss battle at the end of Quest 1-5. So I guess?
Come back anytime.
Alright, now where is this chef with the terrible accent? You aren't a chef, and you're not a chef. Oh, 9 a.m. So once again, we have to wait a little while. It does not appear that I can buy healing items here, but that's okay. We'll get them at our next destination. I guess now would be a good time to try and farm some EP up. See if I can get an enemy to spawn. Oh, Shanley ATK, you don't need the find there. You can just go exclamation quote in the word you're looking for. There we go.
Ah, mademoiselle. Might I have a word? I consider myself an expert in the culinary arts. That's cooking food to you. But I have not been able to practice my true skill these many years. My master taught me his greatest recipes, but together we only made them but one time. Now the world stands on the edge of destruction, and I fear I will never make them again.
I'd like to help, but about the only dish I can cook is behemoth steak on a campfire.
What I need is much simpler than that. I require only a few small but vital ingredients.
Which you can't find.
Exactement. Especially in this day and age.
This outfit is exceedingly bold, not just as an outfit, but as an outfit for a chef. Like, specifically having this space open to the flame seems like a terrible idea. Alright, a taste of the past. Or of the past. In Arya's village, a master chef is anxious to work his culinary magic, but cannot until he has the right ingredients. For his special recipe, the chef needs 3 drops of vibrant ooze and 6 moon soul blossoms. Both are fairly easy to find. Vibrant ooze, for example, can be harvested from mini flan. On the other hand, the chef's legendary recipe is a greater challenge, which requires 2 Rocky Crag moles and 2 Arya's apples. Conveniently, I have both of those.
All right. If I find any, I'll bring them to you.
Mademoiselle, with those ingredients, I'll once again be able to craft the masterpieces.
Wait,
of my
why are you
thought.
speaking French?
Welcome. May I help you?
This implies that French exists.
Voila. These are the ingredients which I require. I have 2 recipes that I wish to make, but sadly I'm finding it most difficult to procure the correct ingredients.
I only
I
have
heard
1
rumors,
apple.
mere idle talk, to tell the truth, that the ingredients I seek might perhaps be found atop a high cliff.
Oh,
But does
I
that
could have
help
sworn I'd
at
picked
all?
up both apples already. Hello, sheeps. Hello, behemoth. No, I forgot to jump. Damn it. This music really reminds me of Star Wars. There's that one, like, Ascendance of the Scale. Alright, back to the chef. Now with my other apple in hand.
Welcome. May I help you?
Legendary recipe.
What is this? Incroyable! Never did I think anyone would be able to find these ingredients. I shall pour my heart and my soul into crafting this dish. I shall return.
Wait, I just realized this is Chef Arya's. This entire camp is here for the sole purpose of serving the chef. What is the camera doing in this scene?
Somehow, that sounds familiar.
I doubt that, mademoiselle. It is a name that only a select few elite chefs are familiar with. It is a dish no longer served, a legendary recipe that was almost lost to the mists of time.
I can sort of like move it, but it like I'm not moving it now. The camera's just
Something that's
drifting.
So legendary, there's not much to it. It's not all that fancy or complicated. But at the same time, it smells great, like good home cooking.
Vraiment. On the tongue, it is a reassuring pleasure. It evokes sun-dappled afternoons on the seashore, a masterpiece of subtlety. It has been passed down to me over 1,000 years. From one generation of chefs to the next, the recipe copied 100 times. Until it came to me from my master.
See,
To make
it's
this
drifting
dish
him
the
right
great
off the edge of
honor Chef
screen.
Cano. Somewhere my master is watching. and
Goodbye,
this
chef.
Please, you You must have this, as a token of my eternal gratitude.
Okay. So we got a mystical meal.
The Nora special.
We need to hop off real
Reminds me of
quick.
a place near the water.
Give to him a mystical meal.
Come on, behave.
Shimmer 8 is ready to take on the world.
I still remember, Sarah. How could I forget? You always used to order this at that cafe you loved. You'd make me get it too, even now.
Okay, so after completing the quest, give the mystical meal to the Chocobo, at which point he should be fully fit again. This grants him level 2 spells and abilities, as well as Curasa. How do I even look at, like, how do I inspect my Chocobo?
1,000 years later, something of that time.
How do I
has
learn about
survived.
what my bond level is? Talk to him.
You're doing well.
Okay, so we are actually short slightly. Because he has not yet made a full recovery. And I have not yet gotten the Chivo. So that is important. And we have another quest to do here.
Another disaster! Those woolly-headed ovine have done it again! What goes on in those tiny heads of theirs? Why do they do this?
Sounds like you have more sheep trouble.
I'd say I do! The fuzzy sheep have effected a mass escape! Every single one of them gone!
Oh no!
Doctor, you must calm down.
What? Oh, sorry. You could hear me from over there?
They could hear you back in Luxarian, I'd say.
Oh, it's just I'm so upset. This young lady is Millie, a good friend of mine. Now, Millie, did you need something?
Nothing. It's just that, well, I think I know why the sheep ran away.
You do? Pray tell.
Last night, I heard some kind of ruckus around the pens. I couldn't tell what it was, but I'm thinking it must have put
Look
the
at those
sheep
sheep!
into a panic. Maybe it was some
They're
kind
so
of
happy!
monster, and it tried to get at the sheep.
I see. So the sheep were terrorized by the occurrences of the night. Something reminded them of it, and they bolted en masse. Well, that certainly would explain their behavior. But I'm no closer to getting them back. It is near impossible to herd a whole flock of panicked sheep. The only thing that could drive them back is something bigger and scarier than what they saw in the night. Something like a chocobo.
Chasing the flock. Get on your Chocobo and chase the flock leader back to the farm. There are 3 missing flocks that we know of. Alright, so I'm giving a quick read. North Wildland side quests and 5 to follow the Chocobo chick. So apparently the guide is unclear, but evidently I have to guide these 3 back. Roar! Get back in the pen, losers! Roar! Roar! Get back there. Ah! Ah! Not this way. Not that way. Listen, you woolly little dickbag. Get in the pen. Go to your home, sheep. Don't you want to go to your home? All right, that was group number 1. Do we have any further groups illustrated on the map? There really should be a work button. Ah, there we go. Sheep group number 2. It's time to give these sheep a workout. This method of herding is extremely questionable. I have to admit, I like Shane Lee ATK's annoyance with that one. There they are! Back you go! Back you go! Faster! I'm on a timeline here. Arr! Roar!
Is home to people who worship the goddess.
Not now, Hope.
It stands amongst rocky hills, near to the temple.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
Words are not enough to express the depth of my gratitude, but thank you.
Don't lose him again.
Close the gate.
Indeed, that mystery remains unsolved. Why did they flee in the first place?
Because you left the gate
Millie
open.
suggested that a monster put a scare into them. She's nowhere to be seen. That's not like her.
Things to do, maybe?
Yes, perhaps, but I'm a bit worried. She seems a little troubled in recent days.
If I see her, I'll talk to her.
I'd be grateful if you did. Ah, I almost forgot the most important thing of all. I must present you with your just reward.
Thank you. Hey, more creamy sheep milk.
Hey, Light, why don't you try feeding some of that to the chocobo?
Of course I'm gonna.
What is it?
Fully healed.
Huh. Is that right? You're feeling just like your old self again, are ya? I'm glad to hear it.
He's made a complete recovery.
Yay!
Well done, Lightning. The Angel of Valhalla is fit and ready to fight again. It's all thanks to you.
Dr.
He's
Gazal
picked up
had
a
more to
nasty
do with it
twitch
than
in his
anyone.
waddle, though.
He's been learning about the chocobo for more than a century. It's a good reminder of what people can do when they care enough and work together.
Yes, if you say so. But there's still one mystery. Who was the young woman? The one who spoke to you and to Dr. Gazal?
I don't know, but I'm gonna follow the legend and go to that temple. Maybe I'll find her there. If I do, I want to thank her for bringing me and this chocobo together.
All right, back aboard my bird. Okay, pause. I don't know where I picked up this cough from today. I wasn't coughing all morning, and now I'm coughing. This chocobo theme rules! Alright, from Arya's head right up to the north of the Wildlands, through the Eremite Plains, and to the crash site that is found at the top of the plains. Avoid the chocobo eaters you find here because they are very powerful and take a lot of resources to kill at this stage. Run over to the ladder leading to a hut of sorts and make sure to pick up the treasure containing the broken gyroscope needed for a Canvas of Prayers task before ascending the ladder. Okay, so from Arya's head right up to the north of the Wildlands. From Arya's through the Eremite Plains to the crash site. What is this marker? Oh, head to Polte. Why does the game want me to head to Polte? Oh, I haven't actually gone back and turned that in either. I'm really bad at this. Why do you want me to go to Polte? Alright, well, whatever. I'm gonna do what the guide says. Head due north. This chocobo theme is sweet. Oh, made it. Treasure spheres that can be opened for EP. Treasure spheres that are wrapped in rings of light contain tempting items that Lumina has collected, but opening them will consume some EP. You can see how much EP will be consumed by the number of rings encircling the treasure spheres. There are 3 different levels. Spheres with 1 ring of light will require 2 EP to open. Opening those with the maximum 3 rings of light will steal 6 EP from your stores. Keep an eye on your EP and think carefully before deciding to crack one of these open. Okay, well, I can't open that, so... Where am I at present? Oh, okay, so we're just running straight up past the Wildlands station. But I can probably harvest a gazelle green. I have to, like, mentally remind myself every time that it's, like, Gissel or Gazelle. It's a gazelle green. Dismount.
Very nice. That's good fertilizer.
Okay, now we have more fertilizer. And have gained another patch.
Very nice.
I forgot I had so much fertilizer.
Very nice. Plant the seed, you'll have a crop.
Okay, while I'm here, let's buy from the merchant. I'll re-up my potion supply.
Thank you.
Alright, we need 5 minutes. Oh, I guess we need a little more than 5 minutes. I was thinking it'd be exactly 6 hours from 6 o'clock, but that's totally not the case, because it was whatever time it was that we... Yes. 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 Oh!
Hi there! Just letting you all know it's time for lunch, that's all.
Okay. Okay, where am I now? City of Ruins is there. We do not want to go there. We want to go to the left. Did I plant the others? Yes, I did plant the others. Whoa, that sounded like a dog. That sounded distinctly like a dog, didn't it? Hi. You're not Clove, are you? No. Ah, there goes the train. Okay, what time did I say I needed to be done here by? 4 p.m. Real world or game time? No, game time. I'm watching the in-game clock, because I'm on a timeline for completing quests. Bonk. I actually should probably check and see what the stats associated with those new garb that I bought are.
Accept death. Pray for rebirth.
Customize schemata. Got like Rhapsody in Rose, which is a lot worse. And Dragon's Blood is a lot worse. Give a quick scroll through here and see. Ooh. Red Mage is actually stronger. Oh, but it's slower regen, but higher upper limit. I see. Heavy slash. That's why this one is considered powerful, because it's got a heavy slash. Oh, okay, no. I read that wrong. So, 60 of 120 is it has more ATB total. Default ATB is 50%, as opposed to my current, which is default ATB at 100%. So I start the battle without the ability to act in Red Mage. So that would make a bad starting paradigm. But it's actually better than Nocturne in all other regards. Except HP. It has Light Slash, Buster Ruin. So what if I did... None of these are better. None of those are better. Okay. So that's all fine, but we should make that my default. Bonk. And the reason to make this my default was strictly because it lets me start out by... Oh, I didn't actually customize this at all. Dang, Light Slash is sweet, though.
You threw your life away.
I like this red mage outfit. But what I should do is remember on this one to change that. Here we want not deprotect, but maybe a level 1 attack, Light Slash level 2. Guard can change to a better guard. What have I got for magic? Arrow, Bandara level 2. Well, let's try that for now. Fuck.
Final words?
Really? There we go. Pick up the flower on the way by.
You are truly one of the few people who dare travel here. This is a terribly desolate place. A graveyard for many wrecked airships.
Okay.
Perhaps this is the result of the wave of destruction
Crash
that
site.
occurred 500 years ago.
That was no. All right, we're heading over to that ship. Okay, pause. So there's a treasure sphere containing a broken gyroscope, which is probably this one right here.
Is this a downed airship?
Originally. Now it looks as though
Broken
it's
gyroscope.
someone's home.
Hey, look who it is.
Saz?
Leave us alone.
What are you doing here? Oh. Dosh? Is he asleep?
Yeah, he's been like that for centuries. Silent as death. Ever since the chaos came and destroyed everything. His body's still alive, but his soul, it's not in there.
What's that?
It's a coffer of souls. If I can collect enough soul fragments, Dodge will wake up. At least that's what I was told. Yeah, could just be a lie, though.
Who gave it to you?
When you
Lumina.
walk away,
Enough talk.
you don't hear me
I
say,
gotta look after my son.
please. Oh, baby. Don't go. Hey, it's a new Chocobo chick. The Chocobo chick seems to want to tell you something. Follow it, and maybe you'll find a clue.
Hope, you've got to be able to find something about Dodge's condition. Sad.
I know, Lightning. I was listening too.
Hey, it's
I'll look
Aurora.
into it. It's difficult to say what it...
A fragment of mischief.
My goodness me, if it isn't the Savior. Fancy meeting you here.
Hi,
Don't go
Lumina.
acting all sweet and innocent, Lumina. I know it's no coincidence that you're here.
Oh, so you think that I'm lurking around here, hiding poor little Dodge's soul. Is that it?
Something like that.
Nope. Though you're right that it's no coincidence. I'm here because I've been keeping an eye on you. I'm just so worried about whether you'll be able to save Saz.
Save Saz? What about Dodge?
Whatever. You can save both, if you'd really like.
Yeah.
But you must have noticed that dear Daddy's soul is getting crushed, right, Savior?
The Wildlands. Dodge's soul fragments. Find Dodge's soul fragments. In order to save Saz, you will have to put Dodge's soul back together again. It has been splintered into 5 fragments and scattered across the world of Nova Chrysalia. The first fragment, found next to Saz's house. The second fragment, Chocolina could have some information about it. The third fragment, one of the soul seed traders may have found it. The fourth fragment, a cactaire in the Dead Dunes. What's that? The fifth fragment, offered up as a prize in Yusnan's slaughterhouse. When you have collected all 5 soul fragments, bring them to Saz and put his heart at ease.
Physically, he seems fine, but I detect no mental activity. Not even dreams.
Okay. Alright. You are given clues to their whereabouts, the first of which you already have, and a couple can be acquired quickly when you head back south. The other 2 are found in other areas of the world. The research camp should be your next destination, which is found on the east side of Eremite Plains. It is home to a few side quests that are fairly easy to complete and offer decent improvements to Lightning's stats, so it is definitely worth spending some time on them. On your arrival, the camp will be unlocked for teleportation. Resume game into the guide. So quests. Main quest 5-2. Okay, so we have now completed 5-2. 5-3, 5-4, 5-5, and 5-6 are the others. So we should be able... So Chocolina, where is Chocolina? We got that one done. Chocolina. This is Chocolina in Luxarion. And this is Big Hat Logan in Luxarion. What site am I using for the guide? I'm using gamerguides.com Lightning Returns Guide. I'm just looking for the one that was at the top of the Google search results. Rewards barter shop. Oh, downloadable content. All right.
It's as if he's in a coma.
Hey, bird.
He's just not in there.
Oh, right, you're down there.
I don't even know if the coffer of souls that Lumina gave Saz can really help him. But poor Saz will do anything if it might bring Dodge back. Even search...
Alright, on the east side of Eremite Plains, so that's north, so east is over here. So... I guess we just run along this way.
I want to do something to help, but
And look
I
for a
don't know where
camp.
to
That's
start.
probably the camp right there.
I should have pushed Saz to tell me more, but the state he was in, he might not have been able to.
Goblin! Wow, I absolutely ruined that goblin. Bye, Goblin. Yeah, that looks promisingly like a research camp. 3 goblins. I'm sorry, how dare you heal yourselves? Not cool, guys. Alright, well at least Chocobro is doing the Lord's work here. Oh yeah, the goblins in the Final Fantasy XIII games are weird. They're like Cheerios or Apple Jacks. Fruit Loops, because they come in different colors. Wait, oh, they just vaporized out of existence. Cool. Okay, we have made it to the research camp. It's home to quite a few side quests. They're fairly easy to complete and offer decent improvements to lightning stats, so it's definitely worth spending some time on them. On your arrival, the camp will be unlocked for teleportation. Now go and speak to the old man by the vegetable plots. Hi.
The ground looks right. If you have some room in your field, I'd like to use a patch.
This is private property.
Stubborn old man.
The ground looks right. If you have some room in your field, I'd like to use a patch.
You're not allowed here. Go away.
Alright, so the game literally says plant some seeds.
The ground looks right for planting. I can grow. The ground looks right for planting.
Okay. Well, this is no good. The guide says, go and speak to the old man stood by the vegetable plots and ask if you can plant some seeds there. This triggers a side quest called The Old Man in the Field, though there is no on-screen notification saying so. Plant the seeds and then talk to the man on the wooden walkway overlooking the plains for the quest Omega Point.
I can grow
What? Plant the seeds that did not trigger old man in the field. So, complete a father's request, which I did. Oh! I can't do this yet. Because I haven't harvested my first crop of greens yet.
vegetables here too.
So that's problematic. Get back here. Stop walking away from me. So... Then talk to the man on the wooden walkway overlooking the plains. Man on the wooden walkway.
A traveler. Well, this is a rare treat.
This place is off the beaten track.
Let me tell you something. This used to be the center of civilization. It might be hard to believe, but up until a few centuries ago, this land was home to the world's largest city.
Yeah, a long time ago, right?
Yeah, that's right. And then the chaos came and devoured everything. Soon after, I set up camp here with my colleagues to research the dark power that swept over this land. No one's been keeping track of how long we've been out here, but it's been a while. We've been preoccupied, buried in our work, though we've made little progress. That Chocobo is the rumored angel of Valhalla, isn't he? The Chocobo of legends. Now that I've seen him for myself, he does look rather regal.
He's a lot more than regal.
Oh, no offense.
He's
I know
a regal
he's a
eagle.
creature of destiny, fated to lead his ordained master to the truth.
So you know something about this legend?
Of course. My team and I have been in this mysterious land for many years. We call this the Omega Point, the origin of the chaos that erupted and spread throughout the land over 500 years ago.
The
It
origin.
appears the source of the chaos is rumored to be hidden somewhere inside the Temple of the Goddess, out here in the Wildlands. We were sent out here to investigate the Omega Point, but because of the rocky terrain, there are still areas we haven't been able to reach. Unfortunately, the Goddess's temple is one of them.
But now that the Angel of Valhalla has decided to grace us with his presence...
Exactly. With those wings, there's no doubt he can take you there. Many old remains have been discovered in this area. For example, do you see that over there? That's the wreckage of an airship that fell to the ground after getting sucked into the chaos. If only we could gather data from the wreckage, I'd be willing to bet it would be an enormous help to our research.
It might help you solve the mystery of what happened back when the world first started to fall apart. Is that the idea?
That's right. I can't promise we'll discover every last detail of what happened, but it would get us closer to the truth.
Okay, Omega Point. In the Wildlands is the Omega Point, the location where the chaos first burst into the world 500 years ago. At a nearby camp, scientists conduct a research mission that most of the world has forgotten. In the difficult, inhospitable terrain, there are many areas beyond the reach of the scientists, but not for Lightning and her healthy chocobo. Lightning should help the dogged scientists solve the many mysteries that surround the Omega Point.
Every piece of the puzzle is important. The more we learn, the closer we get to the real truth. If there's anything I can do to help, I'm in.
I appreciate that. Here, I want you to take this with you.
All right, we got the data recorder.
This device extracts data from objects. Go to the ruins of the airship and search for any kind of debris that might be relevant to our research. When you find something, all you need to do is activate it. Once the device reaches its capacity, the light will flash, letting you know it's full. Come back when you're done. I'll be waiting here.
How many pieces of debris?
It varies by location and situation, but I'd estimate that 4 would probably do the trick out here.
All right, so that's that. No, no, I fell to my doom. All right, we have a forge.
You won't find a selection like this.
Buy. The Liberator we already have. Okay, we already have those.
Come again.
Sorcery shop.
Interested in some synthesis? I can help.
Abilities list. Okay, those are capped out. Those are capped out. This one. Oh, wait, no. Guards already come capped out. Deprotect is capped out. So there's literally... I mean, I can take that one and I can fuse this one into it. Sure, why not?
Well, see you soon.
You won't find a selection.
Do I have anything that I can sell? I have bronzed metals. Sort by name. Crystal metal. Yes. Do I have a silvered metal? Silvered metal.
Come again.
Okay. Now let's go talk to 13 and the lost dog.
Hi. Hello there.
You're Dr. Gazal's assistant, but who are you?
Tilda, I'm a doctor around here. We have a bit of a problem, I'm afraid. So I was just consulting with the assistant here.
No!
He doesn't look happy. Is he injured?
Something is wrong. That's for sure. We just found him. He's ever so weak.
I wonder
thing.
which member of the
But he'll be
development
all right,
team
with a vet and a doctor
they
looking
audio
after him.
recorded the dog
Right.
of.
This clever vet was just telling me about an effective medicine that should help.
I'm still just a trainee. Dr. Gazal is the clever one. I just run errands. But I'm going to help this little one get better.
He'll stay with me for the first little while.
You know
Not
they
that I
had
know
to
much
addition to
about
dog
dogs.
and many
I usually
dogs
treat
applied.
people, obviously.
Actually, given the
All I
fact
need
that
to do
the
is have him
the
drink
recording
assistant's
quality is
medicine.
different,
I can handle that.
It's probably
Good
just
news for the
like
dog. I'm sure he'll get better soon.
an audio resource
He
they found
would,
online.
Except...
Well, we're out of ingredients to make the medicine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's the problem, see?
All right, dog, doctor, and assistant. Dr. Gazal's assistant 13 has prescribed medicine for a sickly dog. So we need 2 moon soul blossoms. But she's missing key ingredients to make the cure. Specifically, she needs 4 day-ring blossoms, 2 moon soul blossoms, and 5 clumps of goopy goo. Goopy goo can be harvested from triffids.
I could collect the ingredients for you.
Yes, you could. I mean, it's not like you'd have to go to the ends of the world to find them, or anything like that. The assistant can give you a list of what we need. This girl, she's actually more clever than she lets on.
Wow, rude.
Oh no, I'm not. I still hardly know anything at all. But I do know how to help the dog. He just needs the right medicine and he'll be fine.
Okay then, tell me what you need.
The lost dog needs animal potion to recover. Collect the items and give them to Tilda.
And I should give these to Tilda, right?
Yes, please. Oh, thank you so much for helping out. Well, I've got to run. Dr. Gazal will be expecting me back at Canopus Farms.
Okay, pause. Where do I find moon soul blossoms? Moon soul bloom. The moon soul bloom replaces the day ring blossom during the evening. Huh. What does the moon soul bloom look like? Okay, moon soul blooms are everywhere. But if they're only during the evening, that's unfortunate because it means I won't be able to do this now. Moon soul bloom time of day. Between the hours of 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. Unfortunate. Alright, well, let's go do the Omega Point quest, I guess.
Let's do this.
Wow, Buster Ruin is slow to hit.
Don't even try.
Okay, now I just gotta figure out where to go. Probably that one is one that I can look at. Aha! Wait, what? It tells me I've already recorded the data from here, but there is no data to record here either. That doesn't make any kind of sense. But this looks promising.
Is this it?
1 of 4. And this one has data. Oh.
Yule's flowers are still blooming here.
Oh no! I hit the wrong button trying to jump. Is this a xylophone cover of the Tokomothia? More like a marimba.
Your soul is like pondering.
Wow. Chocobo doing work.
Time to mix it up.
Okay, how do I get out of here? Ah, they're coming right for me. Alright, where was the doohickey I was trying to get to? Oh, hi, doohickey. No! Come on! Work with me here, game. I've only got 45 minutes left in the day before I have to move on. I'm profoundly lost.
The moment the chaos was
Ready for this?
Ecto pudding, eh?
Time you met your maker.
How do I leave? I'm just trapped in here. I'm just stuck here forever. I know there is a way to get back up there because I've been up there once already. Right, well, do either of these doohickeys have, we don't want to fight the Chocobo Leader. That's very bad. So that doohickey does, in fact, have something that I need to source data from. Wow, I'm going to run out of time here. Ooh. Huh. No! Damn it! Oh my god. Okay. Yee. No! Oh my god! This is the worst!
This could be one.
Okay, we got that one. Get over here. Up there. We've already been to that one. We can go direct to this one.
I hope there's still data inside.
And then there's one more over there. See it from here.
Polta is home to people who worship the goddess Etro. It stands amongst rocky hills, near to the temple.
Right, and now I am running late, so... The downside to running late here is that it means I won't get to do an item sweep, according to the guide. So I'm pressing my time here a little bit.
I'm getting a signal.
404.
The indicator light is blinking. Looks like I got everything I need. Time to head back.
Okay, so I'm not actually screwed here, because it says try to finish that before 4 p.m. so that we can go into the Temple of the Goddess and do some other stuff, which honestly I'm not going to worry that much about getting into the Temple of the Goddess here. Yes, because I need to leave.
I think I may have enough. Will this do?
Excellent work.
By 2 a.m. So
Analyze this
I've got till
information
2
at
a.m.
once. Let's see here. This is rather unexpected. I've managed to detect what seems to be part of an audio file. Let's hear it.
Current location is... These coordinates make no sense. Where the hell are we? What in God's name is that?
What planet is that? Uh-oh. It's Lumina's fault. Surprise, surprise.
that's where it ends.
The pilot said he saw something impossible. What do you think that could be?
I don't suppose it could be darkness of some sort. Perhaps it was the unseen chaos that's supposedly sealed beneath Etro's temple.
Who could he have meant by the woman? You don't suppose that could have been the goddess? That doesn't seem possible, but...
The goddess? No, I don't think so. That would defy science. It was probably just the pilot seeing his wife's face flash before his eyes before he died. But what's that saying? Never say never. In order to produce a scientific explanation, we need to keep gathering more data.
Still got a long way to go.
Yes, but thanks to you, we're already a step closer. A little progress is better than no progress at all.
I would say you're right.
Things have been stagnant for a long, long time, as you know. That tiny bit of new information is an amazing discovery for researchers everywhere. You can't imagine the great gift you've given us all.
Well,
Oh, I can imagine.
it wasn't all thanks to me. I couldn't have done it without this guy over here, the Angel of Valhalla.
Yay! Quest complete! Yeah. Give me that Aradia. Okay, so we've done as much of that as we can. All right, time for another sweep of the Wildlands for items that will be useful. Use the map for direct guidance and the following table for advice on which items should be collected. So there is a bunch of stuff. Ooh, Eremite plains on a cliff directly south of the research camp. Right there. So this is part of the item sweep. But if we go right there, this is something I want. And there's an item hidden in the village here, too. You can hear it. There we are. Okay, now if I head back to Aria Farm. Or Canopus Farms, rather. We can potentially move these quests along. And maybe even pick a... Oh, God. Nope. Hard pass. So I need to get back to the farm so that I can harvest the greens, so that I can come back here and do the quest here that lets me farm the greens, or let me plant the new greens. Okay. This way we want to go. And I should probably start farming EP as well. So we will attack some things on our way by. The construction of this game in such a way as, like, fighting is actually not good for you a lot of the time because you don't gain any stats from it is super, super weird. Oh god. Hard no. There we go. Moon Soul Blossom 1. Well, you guys I can fight, I guess.
Thanks for waiting.
Thank you for the heals. Kurasa is so good. This chocobo is so good. No. Absolutely not. Alright, there will be our second Moonsoul Blossom. Where is the farm from here? Follow the road. Yeah, Pyro Dragon, you're right. Like, it really does feel like... Honestly, it feels like a lot of 13... The whole 13 series functions as, like, a test bed. Because they do use a lot of these concepts in later games. And, like, better versions of them.
Time you met your maker.
Whoops, my D protect didn't apply. I just did a 10,000 point hit. There we go. Follow the windmill. Oh yeah, the stagger gauge from Final Fantasy VII Remake is straight out of the 13 games.
Time to mix it up.
Lifted almost wholesale.
You think you can be forgiven?
I mean, I guess that's true, yeah, that like, in most any game, particularly a game in a franchise, you try out new abilities, then you refine them for use in later entries in the franchise. In Final Fantasy, it's just so obvious, because they don't, like, there's not continuity of these things from game to game, really. Oh god, she's gonna talk to me. Oh, she didn't. Good. Off the bird. Pick the greens. Pick the greens. How many vegetable seeds do I have? My name. Vegetable seeds. 3. So we're gonna save those for the other farm. Okay, so real quick. Time for another sweep of the wildlands for items that'll be useful. Use the map for direct guidance and the following table for advice on which items should be collected. So those are all useful. If you've yet to restore the angel to full health, the Yule's flowers will have regrown by now, so let him eat those and he'll easily reach full fitness. You can enter the Temple of the Goddess, and there are some very strong abilities to be found in there, notably the Aga spells like Firaga Thundaga, but the enemies are very strong and you will not have the aid of the angel inside. You are also under a curse that slowly depletes your HP no matter what you do. If you do decide to enter, make sure to be stocked up on resto items and have a good idea of where you're going to collect the things. Night quests. There are a couple of quests that can only be completed at night, so before you leave the wildlands, head back to Yacht Village and complete the Hunter's Challenge by handing the monster mints an AMP chip. So, resume game. Whoops, where is Yacht Village from here? This way and down. We need to go to Yacht Village. We need to go to Arya's farm. I'm gonna just hit anything because I want to be able to teleport. All right. Where am I going? I get lost so easily here. I need to take a right and go that way. There's the forest. Nope. Not gonna fight a behemoth. Hey guys. Nope. Why do you do this to me, game?
Let's start a stampede.
Let's start a stampede.
You're so eager to die.
Oh god. These one-liners sound like song lyrics. You're not wrong.
You're so eager to die. You think you can be forgiven?
All right, in we go.
Let's start a stampede.
No summoning for you, friend.
It's a beautiful song.
She flipped right under the camera. Right. Turn around and go this way. Deeper into the forest.
Ready for this? I'm no thief.
Now, from here, go straight up. Hey, hey, it's an empty. How are we doing for EP now? We've got 2. And I'm running the wrong way in game. It's presently 7 o'clock.
I'll just wing it.
Time to repent. You're so eager to die.
Right, so the really good thing about Light Slash is that it gives my other garb plenty of time to regen.
The light of your soul is mine. I'm no thief. Light's life is the greatest treasure.
Up. Right way? I am going the right way. Good. And we are almost to 3 EP. It's almost enough for me to be able to just teleport. Which is excellent. Was that Slug Sweat? If that was Slug Sweat, I sure don't like it. Hello, New Jersey TV. How are you? Alright, we made it to Yak Village. So we can find the Hunter Chief. We can find the Hunter Chief. Okay. Hunter Chief. Hunter's Challenge. The Hunter's Challenge. Client. Complete the right stuff. Rewards. The chief is located in the Yacht Village across from the Outfitter's shop. Is there a period of time when he's not available? Outfitter's shop is there, and the Hunter Chief is just gone. Sick.
The village of Polta lies in the rocky foothills near the temple. You should talk to the villagers before
Super
venturing
awesome.
inside.
For real? Hunter Chief is before 8 a.m. There's sure nothing in my guide about that. What time does the Hunter Chief... Oh, but he appears at 8 o'clock, which is moments from now. So I can actually just hang out here for a minute. I like they're all just standing around clapping at me. Change the day. Here we go. Hunter Chief, hey buddy.
You have defeated it. Can that monster be truly dead? Such a day I never expected to see. I stand before you awed and humbled.
As you should.
Please, forgive me my amazement. Of course, I did not doubt you. That is why I asked you, after all. You have lifted a shadow that darkened the wildlands for many years.
Right. Sounds like I did you a favor. That talk about being a role model for your young hunters was just a ploy to get me to tidy up a problem.
I will not deny it. By destroying the menace, you killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I had intended to assist you in the quest. However, by the time I was ready, you had already done the deed. Either way, your famous feat has served my original purpose. The young hunters cannot stop talking about you. Indeed, I too have been inspired to take my bow into the hinterlands in search of fresh game.
I like that the entire crew of hunters get by just on conning lightning into doing things for them.
Thanks to you, they've seen what a brave and skilled fighter can achieve. They don't need me to coddle them. Perhaps none of us can grow as powerful as you, but as long as you inspire us, we need not fear death, nor any beast that prowls the wildlands.
I mean, I fear beasts that prowl the wildlands, so maybe you should as well. Okay, let's go hit 3 EP. Come on. The guide directs me now to Arya's farm, which I guess is right down there. So we'll just run there and pick up EP along the way.
Let's start a stampede. Okay, let's do this.
SB and sorted. There we go.
You made it too easy for me.
All right, we are up to 3 EP, so that's good. Oh, Lord.
Fight with me. Time to mix it up.
Kill the Dryad. Kill it before it can summon another Dryad. Too late.
I'm no thief. You're so eager to die.
Nice.
What's your most valuable treasure?
So what's the game I'm playing after this? Well, that will depend slightly on how long it takes to get through this. My expectation is that I will finish this right around the end of August. And in that case, the next game on the plan after that is Marvel's Avengers. How do I get out of here? This way.
I'll just wing it. You're so eager to die.
Ooh, yeah. Right, kill the Triffid. Kill it dead. Whee! Whoops. Oh, no, I did hit them. All
Let's
right.
start a stampede.
Good.
You're down. Time to repent.
Oh, yeah, look at all those staggers.
Thanks for waiting.
Can I get it all the way to a stagger here? Maybe? Yes! Moving right along.
I won't go easy on you.
Zappy asking, have I missed anything important? Don't worry, I know nothing in this game is important. No, we've been doing side quests up to this point. Just trying to get like leveled up before we go into this boss fight. But I do intend to do the boss fight. Also, we tried out our red mage outfit. It rules.
The light of your soul is mine.
Okay. And if I can ever get out of the stupid forest, I will be able to manage a couple of more quests here. Oh god, I'm going the wrong way again. I hate this place. Leave me alone. Let me leave. It hates me right back, no doubt. Okay, we're clear. Now we just need to get into Arya's climb. Oh no. Oh no. That behemoth really wanted to fight. It chased me for a while. No!
Show him what you can do. What's your most valuable treasure? Thanks for waiting.
Well, I would have appreciated it staggering there instead of hitting me. Hey, buddy. There we are. Now Choco is doing his job.
Okay, let's do this.
Wow, that was guarded.
Time to mix it up.
Maybe we can stagger him? We cannot stagger him. Okay.
Gotta hang in.
Ow.
Gotta hang in.
Yikes. Alright, come on, man. Stop getting me right when I'm in the middle of trying to respond to
Thanks for waiting.
every other action you launch at me. Ow. Ugh.
I won't go easy on you.
Good grief.
Do this.
most valuable treasure. You're so eager to die.
Oh, hey, he's presently unable to attack. That could come in handy.
Evil has a price.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
You threw your
Woof.
life away.
Hello, Dracus. How are you? Alright, where am I now? You're going this way. Please, no. No more behemoths, please. Yes, I'll save as soon as I get over here. All right, pause, save. All right, so Millie should be here somewhere. Speak with Millie. So Arya's village, Millie. Ah, there we go. There is a merchant here. That's good. There's Millie.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Hello, Millie.
What was I thinking? I'm a fool.
I don't know. What were you thinking?
What are you talking about? Well, all right. I'll confess. It was me who did it. I was the one who made all the sheep run away like that. There was no monster. There never was. In the dead of night, I saddled up a chocobo and rode around the pens, whooping and shouting.
And that's what panicked the sheep? But why would you do that?
Well, it's complicated. You see, I really wanted to give Dr. Sheep a reason to talk to you.
So that's what this has been all about. Wouldn't it have been easier to just introduce us, like normal people do?
He's been excited ever since he heard about your arrival in the Wildlands. But he's terribly shy, the doctor. He'd never be able to just approach a stranger, no matter how much I prodded him.
He doesn't seem that shy.
In normal circumstances, it just wasn't going to happen, so I came up with a plan. I had to make him desperate enough that he'd totally need your help. Then he'd have to talk to you.
So you chased away all the sheep. That threw the doctor into a total panic. You figured that in his desperation, he'd forget his shyness and talk to me.
It does sound crazy looking back on it, but it worked. Except that since then, the sheep have been incredibly nervous and high-strung. Any little thing is enough to set them off stampeding out of their pens and into the wilderness.
Cannot be good for them.
I know, I feel terrible about the whole thing. All I wanted to do was help the doctor, but instead I've made him worried sick. Not to mention years of research almost went down the toilet.
If you're really sorry, you should tell the doctor what you did.
No, I couldn't.
what if he ended up hating me?
If you don't, he's gonna keep worrying about what scared his sheep in the first place. Are you okay with that? You care for each other, don't you? Then tell him the truth.
Care for each other? What do you mean? That is to say, yes, we do, but...
You said it yourself. He's a very shy man, but he talks to you easily enough. Seems to me he thinks of you as something more than just a colleague. Just talk to him. He'll understand.
All right, I will. Thank you so much. You've been so kind to me, despite all the trouble I caused you.
Quest complete! Hooray! Alright, now there's a guy over here somewhere named Kaj. Presumably this dude. Here. Hi!
So you're the new kid I've been hearing about, huh? Whoa, that's a mighty grand weapon you have there. Do you really know how to use it? The reason we buy soul seeds off seed hunters is because there are people with very deep pockets who buy them from us. They're interested in the seeds and nothing else. That's why I'll buy whatever you got. You can make a lot of money in this business, I tell you.
Ah, so I should become a seed hunter then.
Huh, not bad. Didn't think you had it in you, to be honest.
Yes.
Here's your cut.
Alright, you have a Moogle fragment that may help free Daj's soul. Hand over the Moogle fragment. Yes.
Oh, I almost forgot. The boss wants you to have this.
There's the fragment of Radiance. So we have found 2 of Daj's soul fragments. Alright, so, I'm going to take a moment. I just need to run to the washroom, so I will be right back. But please hang tight, and I will return momentarily. Hello again. I'm back. Let's continue. So, here we need to go just south of the village, it says, and find Cornelia. Just south of the village. Ah, this will be Cornelia.
I think I'll...
Are you lost?
Gracious me, where did you come from?
If you're that jumpy, maybe you shouldn't wander out here at night.
I'm not wandering. I'll have you know that I'm pursuing science. Important science.
Important science!
I'm on these plains for a reason. I'm here to learn more about the breeding habits of the fuzzy sheep.
Look, you're dedicated. That's great. But is it worth dying for? There are monsters out here.
Yes, I know. It is believed that fuzzy sheep mate only at night. I've tried on a number of occasions to track them back to the breeding grounds, but each time, a marauding monster has driven me away. I've been forced to make my observations from this distant spot, so as not to endanger the sheep by attracting more monsters. However, it is dangerous work.
That sounds foolhardy to me.
I accept the risks. And do you mind? I have work to do. Unless, that is, you would care to help me.
Of course I would. What better have I got to do? Outside of Arya's village, biologist Cornelia is risking her life to investigate the mating habits of a wild fuzzy sheep. If lightning were to shadow the sheep in her stead, she would have a better chance of fighting off the monsters and solving the mystery of the fuzzy sheep nesting grounds.
Maybe, but you're putting yourself in too much danger.
Oh, I know it's reckless. But I have no choice. The whole of science eagerly awaits my results.
Why don't I make the
The
observations
whole
for
of
you?
science.
I can keep the monsters away at the same time, and then let you know what I see. That sound good?
But... Oh, dash it. Very well. It is far from ideal.
Cornelia's like, this just...
Monsters
I really
seem drawn
wanted to
me
watch
like
those
flies
sheep.
to a pile of behemoth dung. As far as I can tell, the fuzzy sheep spend the night amongst the ruins atop that hill. I hope you will meet with more success than I.
I'll do my best. Now, will you go home?
Fine. I shall await your report in Arya's village.
Okay. Protect the sheep. Monsters stand in the way of the sheep and their breeding grounds. Protect the sheep and escort them to their nest. Okay, what manner of monsters will I find?
Fight with me. You're so eager to die. You think you can be forgiven?
Hello, Alchemical Panda. How's it going with you? I'm good. We're making headway this evening. Or afternoon, I guess.
Evil has a price.
Alright, sheep. Let's go. Where are they going? Oh, I see. They're going that way. Go, sheep, go.
Let's start a stampede. Time you met your maker.
Alright, well, we ripped through that pretty good. Is that it? Is that all the fights? How deep in here can these sheep possibly go? Hey, an orb. Ooh, Fyra level 2. Uh-oh. What have I been attacked by? Where are they trying to go? This looks like the this quest is bugged. The Secret Lives of Sheep. Oh, interact with one of the sheep. That's not a sheep noise.
This looks a lot like an egg. It can't belong to the sheep.
What do you have there? Is it an egg?
What are you doing out
Inexplicably,
here?
yes.
I told you to wait for me in Arius.
I couldn't just loiter around the village, twiddling my thumbs and waiting for you.
You could have been killed. But now that you're here, you might as well take a look at this. I found it in one of the sheep's nests. What do you make of it?
You did? Are you sure it was a sheep's nest? Let me see. Gracious! Could it be? This is incredible. I do believe you have found the first verified fuzzy sheep egg.
A sheep egg? You're joking. I mean, that's impossible. Sheep don't lay eggs.
Oh, I assure you it's entirely possible. As a scientist, I can tell you that many kinds of animals lay eggs, not just birds and reptiles. For example, monotremes are mammals that lay eggs, although I admit they are decidedly uncommon. So, it's all clear now. That's why the sheep return to the same place every night. They have to sit on their nests and incubate the eggs through the cold night.
These are the sheep's nesting grounds.
Yes! It's the greatest biological discovery of the century! Here, let me have the egg. I shall guard it with my life. If I can keep the embryo alive, and a fuzzy lamb hatches from it, it will be the final incontrovertible proof of my discovery. The decades of work and self-sacrifice have at last borne fruit. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. Ooh, look at those stat increases. Oh, yeah. Okay, so my next destination from here is the train station, which is right there. So we're making a beeline for the train station. Oh, Dear Fox, I don't have a Discord command in Nightbot. That is why you're not seeing the Discord link pop. But it will appear in your connected servers on Discord, so if you check under your profile on Discord, it will automatically show up there. So many behemoths! Oh my god! It's nighttime. What do you expect? Fewer behemoths?
Passengers for the Dead Dunes and Luxuriant South Station.
Hello, Chocolina.
Thank you.
Chocobocolina! So I hear you ran into old Sassy again. How is he?
Not great. Not great at all. He's so focused on this one thing, he can barely think about anything else.
Well, he has a right to be. Daj has been asleep for centuries. You can tell, can't you, that I'm terribly worried about them too.
I can tell.
I wish I could help, but he would never ever ask me to. And sadly,
I wish I could help.
I heard the reason Daj can't wake up is because his soul has left his body. Is that true?
It is. And not only that, it's been shattered into 5 fragments.
I can sympathize with Daj. Every time I turn this game on, I feel my soul leaving my body.
The fragments.
So when all 5 pieces are located, will he wake up?
Yes, indeedy. Oh, you also need a coffer of souls, but I think Saz already has one. Lucky for you. The one and only way you can help him is to find all 5 fragments. What a wonderful present that would make.
Thanks for telling me all this. I don't think I could have dragged this out of Saz. Not the way he is now.
I'm just happy to be of help. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. I've already found one of the fragments all by myself. It's the one called the Smile Fragment.
Okay.
I know it's something that Saz needs, but it's not really an item per se. So, I can't give it to you to give to him on my behalf.
How do you propose you get it to him then?
With this magically spectacular canvas of prayers. Take a look and you'll find what you need. Come on now, time's a-wasting.
Chocolina's wish. Chocolina's wish has been added to the canvas of prayers. Make it come true, and you might receive the soul fragment for Daj. Key to her heart. Somehow I have not picked up the beloved's gift already, which is a huge annoyance. If you want the soul fragment that's inside me, you need to find the key, a precious coin that was a gift from my beloved. Well, I say it was precious, but wouldn't you know it, I dropped it somewhere. Silly me. I'm pretty sure this somewhere is at one of the main, one end of the main road that connects the wildlands and the Dead Dunes. I've searched and searched, but I haven't been able to find it. The guide says I've already picked this up, but I definitely have not. Okay. And then while we're here, you can also complete Where Moogles Be. Where Moogles Be. Aha! I'm in shock! Shock, I tell you. I overheard my father whispering that somewhere in the Yogg stands a small village inhabited by, wait for it, Moogles. Can you believe it? If I was a bit older, I'd go into the wildlands right now and look for proof of the Moogles' existence. Not that I'd expect to find any. Yes. We got that one done. Fading Prayer. Hey, we can do that one too. Where am I? What is this place? It's so dark here. Am I in the chaos? If so, then I must already be dead. Who was I? What did I look like? If only I could see a photograph of how I once was. Perhaps I could remember what I am. I was a scientist, I'm sure. Perhaps in the research camp someone will have known me. All right, and shoot for the sky. Aha! Perfect. I dream of rebuilding an old airship and taking to the sky one more time. A foolish fancy it may be, but I've been collecting airship parts for centuries now. I just heard about a downed airship in the north of the wildlands that's in pretty good shape, but I can't get there by foot. Too bad, because I'd love to salvage the gyroscope from the wreck, broken or otherwise. Sick. All right, let's have a quick look through these as well. Yeah, complete. Like, I should just straightforwardly run through and complete anything here I have the ability to complete. Oh, oops. Don't want to complete that one yet. But we'll accept these quests. I did just get an afro as a quest reward, yes. That one I can complete. Okay, Hunter's Challenge. That's an accept. Ah, complete. Echoes of a Drum, complete quest. This is functionally leveling up, right? This is just me in the Crystarium. Chocobo Chow. Oh, and one Gazal Green short. Digging Mole. Rocky Crag Mole. That one I can't... Well, that one I can accept. Emergency Treatment. Accept. Moogle Gourmand.
Once you collect everything, you'll be able to get that smile fragment.
Okay, so real quick, we're gonna EP, we're gonna teleport to the research camp. I'm gonna try and complete any and everything I can. Hand over the ingredients.
Thank you so much. All right, little dog. It's time to drink your medicine. This'll fix you up.
Yay! The dog is happy again.
Look at that. This stuff works fast. Claudia will be so pleased.
Claudia? Who's that?
Who's that? Why, Dr. Gazal's assistant, of course. You met her earlier. Oh, wait. You know her as 13. Is that right?
Yes.
That Dr. Gazal. I don't know why he can't be bothered to learn people's names. Claudia is a wonderful
he's Dr.
assistant.
House.
Well, quite good anyway, and she deserves more respect. And when she's not sure about something, she always checks with the other assistant. Well, anyway, the dog is safe and sound. If you happen to run into Claudia again, let her know for me, would you?
Sure.
Oh, and here, I've got some leftover medicine. You can have it. Maybe it'll come in handy.
Alright, we got the animal potion.
By the way, do you mind if I ask you a favor?
Alright, matchmaker. Tilda, the doctor based at the research camp, wants to give Dr. Sheep some ingredients as a present, but she cannot find them herself. She needs 4 moon soul blossoms, 2 rocky crag moles, and 5 strips of green leather. Green leather can be collected from goblins.
What exactly do you want?
I'm sorry to do this to you again, but I need more herbal ingredients. But this time, it's not for a dog.
Someone in the camp is sick?
They're not for me. Dr. Sheep over in Arias has been looking for certain ingredients for years. And I want to help him, if I can.
You know each other?
Not exactly, but I thought it would be a good way to introduce myself.
I get the
That
picture.
was my slack.
You've admired him from afar, and you think this will get him to notice you. Go on. Tell me I'm wrong.
No. I mean, you make it sound so underhanded.
If you say so. Short story is, you want to give the doctor a surprise present. Might be fun. I'll help.
You will? Thanks. It's just not something I could do on my own.
Alright, collect the items. Stubborn old man.
If you have some room in your field, I'd like to use a patch.
Do as you will.
Her with those glasses. Yes. Yes. All aboard. Okay, let's try and get in a fight with the goblin. Up a few moon soul blossoms while we're at it. This game really does have a lot of moments where you're like, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention for 5 minutes. What did they just say?
I won't go easy on you.
This game is just a constant exercise in stuff coming out of left field. Alright, there's that fight done. I didn't even check to see if I got green leather out of that. 6! Okay, cool. I got 2 green leather out of that. Okay, so now having done those things... Right, we want to go find the beloved gift, which I believe to be... down here. Place a new marker right there. Destination. Yes. Chronostasis. Alright, let's get out of here. No, leave me alone! Leave me alone! Them footsies. No! Alright, clear. And my goal time here is to complete this last thing by 2 a.m. game time. Core.
Let's start a stampede.
Ooh. Aren't I going to need the EP later for the Null fight? Yes, which is why I will be farming some over the next little while. I just want to make sure I don't run out of time.
Evil has a price. I won't go easy on you.
All right, let's get out of here. All right, there, that was better start.
Fight with me. Keep up if you can.
Crush it. That looks like a moon blossom. Moon bloom. I probably should have fought that fight. Well. Fight this fight instead. Almost there.
You never stood a chance.
Alright, we're almost to 2 EP. I hate these Triffids. They keep popping up on me.
I will fight evil. Now. You never stood a chance.
Alright, there's 2 EP. Ooh. Vegetable seed. Point.
I'll just wing it. Now redemption is yours.
All right, how far have I got to go? A ways. Nope. Leave me alone, monster. You're concerned about what the savior of everyone's souls thinks redemption is? Almost certainly murder. Oh god. Woof!
Ready for this?
Oh, I got a poor rating on that one. Boo.
You're so eager to die.
Ow, ow, ow. Rude. Alright, we have another moon blossom here. That up. Because they seem to be useful from time to time. Where am I? I am constantly lost. Okay, we go up that path. Check the two roads. There are two roads. This will be one? Yes. Oh god. Are they behemoths? Okay, we have an orb here. This is promising. Beloved's gift. All right, we found the thing on the first try. Nice. This, however, I like less. Sure, the behemoth can continue to chase Shimmer all it wants. Except that I still, at some point, need to get aboard Shimmer. Ah, there he is. Hey, buddy. Okay, back to the train station. Which is dead ahead.
Let's start a stampede. The light of your soul is mine. Thanks for waiting. Evil has a price.
Okay. Dead ahead, right there. That's where we're headed.
The village of Polta lies in the rocky foothills near the temple. You should talk
That
to the
seems
villagers
like a
before
behemoth.
venturing inside.
I don't think I want to fight that behemoth. I think I want to run away from it. These guys I'll fight.
I won't go easy on you.
Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, nope, due north. We're up to 3 EP. Oh, no!
I'll just wing it. I won't go easy on you. To the victor, the spoils.
All right, and we have arrived at the station.
Passengers for the Dead Dudes and Luxurian Sound Station, please board now. Thank you.
Chocolina.
Chocoboco? It sure...
How do you know my...
What? Don't tell me you don't remember Chocolina. Oh, duh. Of course you wouldn't. Let's just say that I gave your sister a helping hand during her journey a long, long time ago.
You helped Sarah on her journey? I hope I don't offend you, but you're not entirely human, are you?
Nope.
No, sadly, in my true form, I'm not nearly as drop-dead gorgeous. But I am on your side. I'm here to help, like I did for your sister.
I don't even know you. How do I know you're not lying to me?
Well, you're just going to have to try. Ooh, I know! I can tell you all about me and my past until I convince you I'm a friend. It all started back when...
Wait, never mind. I trust you. You're on my side. Please, stop talking.
All right, complete that quest, yes. Complete that quest, yes. Dumpling cook-off. Accept quest. Complete this quest. Yes.
Choco Boco! Thank you so much! For my friend, here's what I promised you. A soul fragment, just like we talked about.
I thought you said it wasn't an item. And that's why you couldn't give it to Saz yourself, right?
Kind of. It's something that's in my heart. Here, I'll take it out for you right now. Give me a second here.
Sure.
Here it is! One freshly baked smile fragment just for you!
I'm just relieved it doesn't smell like anything. Thanks. I've got this now.
No, thank you! I hope I've helped pay him back for everything he's done for me.
Pay him back for what? Now would be as good a time as any to tell me who you really are. How do you know Saz and Daj? And just exactly how did you end up with one of Daj's soul fragments inside you?
That's still a secret for me to know and you to find out. Remember, once you have all 5 fragments, give them to Saz, okay?
Okay.
And of course, I'll be there to witness everything. I promise. Chocoboco later!
Alright, we've got 3 fragments now.
I think that things are beginning to come into focus. So Saz is looking for fragments of Daj's soul. And one of the 5 fragments he's supposed to find is Daj's smile.
A smile, huh? I'd like to see both of them do that again someday.
Yeah, I haven't seen Saz smile once since you met him here. Never mind smiling. He'll barely talk to you.
I don't blame him. Not with Daj.
Currently, all the trains are... Are you taking the train?
I am. And we are headed to... get on the next train to Luxarion, which is that one arriving at 2 a.m. There are those who, after being promised eternity, can only truly feel alive in the midst of reckless battle. These people gravitate towards bounty hunting, a trade where they put their own lives on the line to fight monsters that emerge from the chaos. The rewards they earn are not equal to the danger, but I don't think that matters. The passion, the show, the urge to challenge yourself beyond your own limits is one of the forces that drives humanity forward. The foolish daredevils struggling against their fates in a stagnant world should not be ridiculed. I pray that they will be blessed, for they are the champions who carry humanity's torch. Alright, we have arrived. It is 2 a.m. It is time to save. And we're going to run over to the Chocolina here briefly.
You again?
Just because we should check, yeah, figures. All the local quests that we can do. Demon's Spicule. Gross. Quest and accept quest. All right. Oh, nope. Save. Yes. All right, and now I exit game. Yes, because unfortunately it is time for me to call it a day. As I say, we have a desert bus meeting later this evening, and rather than try and go and do the boss fight now, I think it's probably better for us to go and do the boss fight tomorrow. So, with that said, thank you. Thank you, as usual, to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It is a genuine thrill to stream for you each and every day, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I will be back tomorrow, of course, at my standard Sunday time. That is 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Same time tomorrow as it was today. So same match time, same Matt channel. We will see you back here then. We'll be playing more Final Fantasy XIII 3. In the intervening time, if you would like to, please follow me on Twitter. That's where I post go live notifications and other information about, well, other tweets. And, of course, there is my YouTube channel, which I have helpfully linked for you in chat, and that is where all the VODs go. I have now confirmed that the first episode of the Final Fantasy Lightning Returns VOD goes up tonight at midnight, and the Final Fantasy XIII 3 VOD will continue to update daily from this point forward. So just be aware that that is happening, and the Lightning Returns VODs will start to filter in. All right, that is it. That's all I've got for you this evening. We're going to have a quick look and see who is online that I can throw you to. You know what? I am going to pitch you over to... Who am I going to pitch you to today? Let's pitch you over to Loading Ready Run. So everybody hop aboard this raid train, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have a great night. So long.